going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're going to combine two of my favorite things, Major League Soccer and Football Manager 2024, to do a little sim of the 2024 MLS season. I'm going to explain some of the intro stuff in the next slide when we get to the game, but all the rosters are updated. I did even the transfers that weren't in the latest update. Shout out to FM for keeping this up. This is a lot of fun. I recently got face packs and logo packs, so that makes it a lot more fun. I disabled transfers, so there wasn't really many or any changes to the rosters for the full season. We got one hell of a surprise MLS Cup run. We've got surprise playoff teams, a lot of coaches fired. And I'll tell you, if you had to guess which MLS newcomer scored the most goals, you'd be wrong. I think it would take you 15 guesses before you get the right name, maybe, even if at all. This was fun. I don't think that the season's going to play out this way, but it's pretty cool to live in this alternate reality. Yeah, and before we get started, I will say, if you guys like this, let me know. I love playing FM. I could do some lives or some more videos. I don't know. I've got some ideas. Might as well use my downtime for hashtag content brain, all this crap. But yeah, if you guys don't like it, that's fine. But if you do, let me know. Encourage me to do it more because I love playing FM. All right, hello. Let's get into it. I love Football Manager. I love Major League Soccer. Obviously, I'm a psychopath. This is what I dedicated my entire career to. And then a lot of times in my downtime, I'm just, I'm so tired. There's so many phone calls, so many texts, so many things to write. So there's so much going on. I just want to turn my phone off and relax. And then I relax and do things like play Football Manager and then sign players from MLS to English lower league teams to try to work up the ladder. And then I text people who are MLS staffers that are in the game and I let them know, hey, bro, I thought we were friends. I tried to sign you in FM to come to my staff, and you said no. This is how I think of free time, because I'm clinically insane. Anyway, let's just get into the game here. As you can see, here's our 2024 MLS season sim on FM24. I'm sure that you can correctly look and see that it says 2023 in the top right corner. Well, there's no good way to have these rosters sim a year just so you can see 2024. So just pretend that this is 2024. All the rosters are updated. FM released an update, and the rosters were accurate as of February 14th, I believe. And then I went in and manually changed everything to make sure that the rosters were updated. I know that Charlotte, Portland, San Jose, other teams are going to make more signings. The transfer window is still open. So I started to save first without disabling the transfer window. I thought it might be cool to see who some of these teams signed. Well, within a week, NYCFC signed Tanner Tessman for like $4 million somehow. The Quakes were about to re-sign Vaco. And this was before the season even started, so I figured that was stupid. Just let's go with these rosters, and we'll see what happens. Sorry, Charlotte. Sorry, San Jose. Sorry, NYCFC, and this reality with Tanner Tessman. So anyway, let's get into it. The first thing that we see here, as I'm just going to lurk and watch with my little mustached manager, is the following headline comes to my screen. It is Alexi Lawless appointed US U20s coach. Didn't see that one coming. Welcome back to the game, Alexi, as you can see in his little bio here. There's a bit of a gap from his playing career to his coaching career because I guess that they don't have recognized his time in MLS. He's the LA Galaxy GM when they signed David Beckham. He didn't last too long after that. But hey, Alexi Lawless, streets don't forget that you worked for clubs and teams outside of your very good TV career. But now in this game, you're the US U20s head coach. Good luck. This Miazga update right here, Cincinnati's Matt Miazga, disciplined by club. It is not about him entering a referee's dressing room, though that would be really realistic if it was. It's not. I clicked in it. I was a little disappointed. Vamos, on to the next one. We're picking up here May 1st. Some action has gone down at MLS, and would you look at that? Troy Lizane and Pat Noonan are the first two head coaches fired. That is a very big surprise. Sorry to Troy Lizane for not lasting very long. Pat Noonan, reigning MLS head coach of the year by the extremely successful FC Cincinnati. And hey, Chris Albright has put himself in temporary charge of the team, so I guess Chris Albright is going to make his managerial debut. Let's check out the standings here. Chicago Fire, first place, leading into Miami in the Eastern Conference. Matty Crooks leading the Golden Boot race over Lionel Messi, just as we all expected. Lionel Messi, though, has the highest average rating. Let's check in on average. Xherdan Shaqiri, Carlos Hill, Jordan Morris, Anderson Julio. Come on down, the top 5 highly rated players of the season so far. Only a few days after Noonan and Lizane got their marching orders, Josh Wolf is the third head coach to be dismissed. Austin FC moving on, sitting bottom of the West with 7 points after 13 matches. That's tough. Austin, DC, and Cincy have asked me to interview. Chill, guys. I'm just trying to lurk and sim. I should have made my guy much less attractive, apparently, both, by resume and physically. He looks like a handsome little cartoonish devil on this screen. But yeah, sorry, guys. Not going to take any interviews. I'm just going to chill and lurk. All right, we got a lot going on this screen here. Austin hires Pedro Troglio from Olympia. That seems like a realistic hire. That's interesting. And then both FC Cincinnati and DC United make offers to Christian Lattanzio. We got a bidding war going on for the former Charlotte manager. And just right here on the right side, Andre Ufantos retires mid-season. Barely even mid-season. We didn't get to June. That's tough. And I keep on getting press emails if I have any comment on dudes who are on the hot seat. Look, man, I hate when journalists just bother their sources like this and send me, leave me alone, right? Is this what I'm like? Ooh. Sorry to all my sources out there I wouldn't ask questions like this, but I'm sure I'm very annoying. Anyway, fictional writers called Brad Cole, Jeff Clark, and Janet Lucas. Kick rocks. No comment from me. All right, June 12th here in the game. Let's take a look at how things are going. Look at that. Inter Miami are atop both the East and the Supporters Shield race. Montreal, Toronto over the line. Oh boy, DC, Charlotte, Philadelphia down at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. As for the West, we got LA Galaxy up top and Austin still at the bottom. New coach, not new fortunes. As a goals list, Matty Crooks, he's keeping up with Lionel Messi. Luis Suarez is on his heel. That's pretty fun. Let's check out the goals. Messi, Crooks, Suarez, Joveljic, Cucho Hernandez, and Miguel Berry. Look at that two-headed monster for the LA Galaxy strike partnership. We got Reynoso and Hugo Kuipers. All right, Luis Muriel, a couple new signings up in there. Tomas Angel for LAFC. All right, I like this. Let's see what Miami's got going. Messi, 11 goals, 5 assists, 16 games. Suarez, 9-2. Robbie Robinson, okay. Sergi Christoph, Franco F. They got a lot going on here in this save. What do we got here on the home screen? A plus 19 goal difference for Miami. All right, that tracks. Minnesota. Eric Ramsey, as you see, I added even the coach. We don't have a lot of players playing so well in this team, but they're getting points. And game's not played on a spreadsheet, mate. It's all about getting points in the standings. You know what I'm saying? Let's advance to June 17th. What hits the inbox? Jim Curtin fired by the Philadelphia Union. Man, that is sad. Oh, Jim Curtin, the second longest serving head coach in the league in real life with the Philadelphia Union. Club legend. He's done so much. It's just sad to see that. Let's see. Let's keep moving forward. Steve Cherundolo fired by LAFC. Look at that. The MLS Cup 2022 finalists both getting fired in this game. And LAFC want to offer me LAFC, man, I'm just lurking. Kick rocks. Don't want to talk about it. What is that? Change number 5 of the season? Here's another one. Ben Olsen fired by the Houston Dynamo. Oh my gosh, they are dropping like flies, and a lot of very good coaches. I think I forgot to say somewhere along the way, Lattanzio in that bidding war, he picked Cincy over DC United, so we'll see how that changes their fortunes in this season. Leagues Cup time. I almost forgot that this was going to be in the game. Well done, FM. Keep me on my toes. There's going to be too many groups to go through here and stats and whatnot, so we're probably just going to scroll on by here. We got a couple, not a lot of great goal scorers. This is the tournament is over, I believe. Yeah, tournament's over. That's not a lot of goals. Messi put that to shame. Look at this. We only had one MLS entrant in the semifinals. That was Real Salt Lake, and then 3 Liga MX teams. So the MLS dominance is gone. RSL at least won 3rd place. Pumas and Mazatlan beat NYCFC and Orlando, respectively. And then the final, Mazatlan beat Pumas. That's not who I expected to win this tournament. But, hey, anything can happen, right? August. Let's check out some of the latest headlines. What is this? Federico Bernardeschi facing uncertain future Toronto FC after disagreements with head coach John Herdman. Reports say that Bernardeschi's lost faith in Herdman's abilities, and it might be time to leave the club. Let me think. This sounds pretty familiar. Why can't I put my finger on? Oh, that's right. This happened in real life, where Federico Bernardeschi and Lorenzo Insigne kind of led the charge to get Bob Bradley fired in Toronto. All right, FM. Shout out for subscribing to The Athletic. I'll take it. I would like a little virtual Tom Bogert to have broken the story, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Right, the MLS regular season is over in my Football Manager sim. Some quick housekeeping. John Herdman got fired. Leo Chu was sold to Club Leon for $2.4 million. Laurent Courtois got fired, change number 7, and Gonzalo Pineda got fired, change number 8. That's 8 coaches fired, and a lot of really good ones, a lot of surprising ones in this save. and the lack of transfers that you've gotten is because I turned off the primary transfer window, and then nothing happened in the summer either. There've been some little things like, let's see, here we go, a couple free transfers, nothing big here. A loan fee for Sanusi Ibrahim. Oh, Matej Bogus to Norwich on a loan. Jose Capana. Who the hell is this? Anyway, so this is largely the rosters that are today. Obviously there'll be changes, but I think that's better than anything else. So look at the standings here. Inter Miami wins the Supporters Shield by 1 point over Orlando City, and the Galaxy slipped, but they still won the West. We look at the Eastern Conference here. Chicago, look at that in third place, and then a lot of similar goal difference from 4th to 10th here. Philly misses out in the playoffs after firing Jim Curtin. Charlotte gets in the playoffs. Look at this. Toronto bottom of the East. I thought that they were going to do very well in this game because of Insigne and Bernardeschi, but I was wrong. Here we are in the West. Galaxy, regular season champions, with a pretty light goal difference, only +9. Houston and Austin bringing up the rear. LAFC missing the playoffs, and St. Louis City just narrowly missing the playoffs. Eric Ramsey leading Minnesota United to the playoffs. So that's where we're at right now. Let's go to the player stats. Matty Crooks and Dejan Joveljic tied for the Golden Boot. I love it. That's phenomenal. Lionel Messi, the highest average rating. What was his goals? How did he not have more goals? We got 15 goals and 5 assists in 29 matches. All right. I guess that makes sense. I'm surprised they didn't have more. Cucho Hernandez right here. Roman Berkey, best goalkeeper. It's looking like Chris Brady. Well done. Amal Pellegrino, your assist king with 14. What else did he do for San Jose? 10 goals, 14 assists, and this is only primary assists. Reminder: this would be a hell of a season if you're a Quakes fan. This would look at this. A lot of really good stats. I would he's looking good, man. Let's check out some other stuff. Who else in the goals? Natty Crooks, Cucho, then goes Messi. Talles Magno, all right, and ahead of Luis Suarez. All right, Talles Magno, star player for NYCFC. Jeremy Bobusi, Timu Puki, a lot of these make sense. Martin Ojeda, Hugo Kuipers, one of the new signings this year. Luis Muriel, Brian White, Enzo Capetti, 10 goals. You just love to see that if you're a Charlotte fan. What we got on assists? Amal Pellegrino, Ricky Pooch, Keaton Parks, well done. Jaradon Shaqiri, Georgi Mihailovic, Frankie Amaya, all right. Nelson Palacio, Luis Muriel. This is pretty good. Good fun stats. Now here we are at the playoffs. I don't even know. Oh, jeez, got a lot going on here. Charlotte and Nashville. Keep it moving. Playoffs have started, and we got an upset. Charlotte FC beat Miami after penalties 1-1. Look at this. 26 shots to 10. XG of 3.6 to 1. Lionel Messi subbed off in the 82nd minute for some reason. I don't understand what we're doing here, Tata. They win in penalties because Robbie Robinson missed and Jean Mota. Look at this. Federico Redondo, Julian Grasso. Toto Aviles playing defensive mid is an interesting choice. A choice nonetheless. Jean Mota at left wing is also a choice. What did Charlie look like? Little 4-3-3. Look at this. Bill Tuiloma defensive midfield. Oh, man. This is phenomenal. I can't believe Charlotte pull off the upset over Miami. What else do we got? Orlando City beat Atlanta after they fired Pineda before the playoffs. Chicago beat the Red Bulls, and Columbus win on penalties. Look at this. We got the playoffs moving around here. Oh, no. Montreal just hired Bruce Arena. All right. How do I get... Jeez, that's something. What do we got in the West? Seattle, Salt Lake, San Jose, Galaxy all advancing. Oh, look at the Galaxy. What do we got here? Matty Crooks just took the Golden Boot lead back. Portland, Galaxy getting by on a small XG number, 1.1 to 1.3. Oh, my gosh, 3-0 after 30 minutes. A straight 4-4-2 from Greg Vanny. Look at this with Ricky Pooch. This is, I respect that. LA Galaxy into the next round. As the playoffs are going on, some awards are being announced. I don't know USA Player of the Year. I don't think that this is MLS. Keaton Parks, congratulations, but I guess it's only American players. Julian Gressel, Jordan Morris. I don't really know what this award is, but congratulations, Keaton Parks, on this award. Oh my gosh, I forgot that did they do best of 3 in this? Oh my gosh, I forgot that round 1 was best of 3. Another penalties for Miami. So Miami has not been eliminated just yet. Okay. Why does the game keep subbing Lionel Messi? Drake Callender took the fifth 6 PK. Oh, that's incredible. What in the world is going on here? All right, let's see. Did Miami get past Charlotte? I spoke too soon on some of these. Yes, apparently they did. I don't know. We're just gonna zoom past it. Miami beat Columbus in being down a man for 75 minutes. Chicago double red card and still gets past Atlanta United. That's something, man. I'm struggling to keep up here a little bit. What do we got? Western Conference. Seattle beats the Galaxy 2-0. Dallas beats San Jose. Look at this. Let's see. The Luchi Gonzalez Bowl. Jordan Morris didn't last. 4th minute injury. That's tough. Christian Ronaldo, Ruzak. Is this Robert Taylor? When did they get him? Trade. Okay. I don't know when that happened. Good move by Seattle. Galaxy couldn't stand it up, playing their 4-4-2 again. I respect the commitment. Seattle are into the next round. All right, we're on to the Eastern Conference Final and the Western Conference Final. Seattle and Dallas. Miami and Chicago Fire in the year 2024. Let's see what we got here. Oh, sorry. No, I don't want to talk to you, journalists. I'm sorry. I'm a man who doesn't do reporting. I don't, I'm on the record or nothing at all. I don't want to talk. I just simmed through. Oh, MLS Cup in Chicago, Dallas. Oh, that would have been a better reveal if I didn't blow past. Let's see. I'll go with the East first. Another penalty for Miami. The whole playoffs have been penalties for them. Hugo Kuipers matches Lionel Messi. Oh, 4-3-3. Shaqiri playing more in the midfield. Oh my gosh. Julian Gressel out in the 6th minute. That'll do it for. Oh my God. Miami killed them in possession and XG and shots and everything else, but couldn't win in penalties. They missed. Drake Callender is still in the penalty rotation for Inter Miami. I love it. Let's see what the lineup is. Jordi Alba's bad. Lionel Messi never substitute. Well, I don't know. He didn't take a single penalty in this playoffs. Or is penalty I don't understand. Work rate is that's silly. But Chicago Fire into MLS Cup. They will be playing FC Dallas, who went on the road and beat the Seattle Sounders. See Pitar Musa. Look at this. Alan Velasco's back. Jesus Ray on the right wing. This we got. That looks like a good team, man. Kind of controlled Seattle. Then Pedro De La Vega. That looks like Morris's injury wasn't too bad, but they didn't get to MLS Cup. All right, apparently I can't watch highlights of this game. MLS Cup. We just simmed it. What do we got? Seattle. Chicago Fire. 2024 MLS Cup champs. Let's see. Oh, FC Dallas off a Jesus Ferreira penalty. 1-0. Oh, this looks like it. Did they bench Pitar Musa? What? Where did Peter Musa not play MLS Cup? What's going on here? They have Mark Delgado? What are some of these trades I missed? Chicago. Oh, Kuipers. Got to be a $12 million signing. Got to be better than MLS Cup, my friend. Shaqiri didn't show up. Oh, man. Chicago Fire. Well, they got to MLS Cup. Dallas wins MLS Cup. That is quite the final. We got a lot going on here. I believe that Best 11 is out as well. Somewhere in here. MLS Best 11 announced. What do we got? We got 5 at the back. Pedro Galese. Nicolas Freire. Luis Abrams, Rafael Chius, DeAndre Yedlin, and Jordi Alba wingbacks in this Chicago central midfield duo. Gaston Jimenez, Mauricio Pineda, Matty Crooks, center forward, Jesus Ferreira and Messi, both in the best 11. This is a crazy best 11. This was fun. I'm enjoying this. Look at this: 20 goals, 2 assists for the boy Matty Crooks. Who wants him? Someone says he's got some transfer. NYCFC wants to transfer. Would you look at that? Lionel Messi named MLS MVP with Ricky Puig number 2 and Sebastian Driussi number 3. That's pretty cool. What else do we have here? Goalkeeper of the year, Dane St. Clair over Andre Blake and Christian Kalina. Interesting. Defender of the year, DeAndre Yedlin. We got a fullback winning the award for the first time ever. All right, FM, I like that. Anything else? Golden Boot. Newcomer, Messi, obviously. Amal Pellegrino got robbed. Peter Musa. Good eyebrows, brother. Good eyebrows. Did he get hurt? I need to know. Why is... Oh, he did get hurt. That's a big miss. No wonder why. No wonder why he didn't start MLS Cup. They still got the job done, though. Must have been celebrating on that pulled ankle. That's pretty good. Any other awards? I don't really care about Referee of the Year. Young Player of the Year, Talis Magno. Just had Jesus Ferreira. I don't think he's eligible for this award in real life. Oh, no, this is last year, so he is eligible for this award in real life. We're just kind of going back and forth here. And lastly, Coach of the Year, Nico Estevez, winning MLS Cup. Frankie Klopas. I think Frank Klopas should have won this award because of Chicago and everything else. So that'll do it. All right, that'll do it for today. A sim of the Major League Soccer season of 2024 on Football Manager 2024. We got a lot of surprises. Congratulations to the virtual FC Dallas. Shout out Matty Crooks for an incredible season. Tata Martino, why did you keep on subbing out Lionel Messi before penalty shootouts? I have no idea. Who knows? I don't think that's going to play out that way. I think MLS teams are going to be a little bit better in Leagues Cup. There's a lot more signings that are going to come between now and the end of the season. Maybe we could do an alternate one where I just let the transfers go wild, because that would provide a lot more content than me just making stupid jokes about reporters hitting my inbox on this game. All right, everybody, if you're tuning in this far, you're an absolute legend for sticking around this long. I appreciate you so much. Again, all the nice comments, even the mean comments, I appreciate you guys taking the time to. Well and truly, again, if you are still listening at this point, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I cannot do any of this without you guys. And I'm hoping that I'm providing some good MLS coverage, some good content to add to what we have, because we have a lot of written stuff. We've got some video stuff. There's not a ton of this on YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And again, I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. If there were few views, I wouldn't have the motivation to continue to do it as much as I've done. So I'm gonna keep on rewarding you guys if you keep wanting to watch. So I appreciate it. All right, I'm off my stupid soapbox. Nobody asked for an Oscars award ceremony, and nobody asked for a thank you letter, but I gave you one anyway. Appreciate you guys. Cheers.